Five corners, again, it's got that lovely pink, which is the love vibration. And this is self-love, self-esteem, self-worth. It's not a very common flower. I've been looking for about 3 years to find one. Bushfires wiped out the areas where I normally have found it, and there was about 6 locations, all gone. They never came back. So I've been going to so many different areas, walks, bush bashing, trying to find it. So it's so exciting to find a five corners. It's a bit like self-esteem. It's not a very common quality. It's got little barbs at the end. If you run your hand up, it's fine. You try going back the other way and you really cut them. It's quite sharp and prickly. I think if anyone is being totally honest, they would acknowledge that there's been times in their life when they could have done a little bit more self-esteem and self-worth. It's like part of the human condition. And five corners is, if someone has the whole stock kit of the 69 remedies, it's one of the essences they need to replace first, because everyone is going to need a bit of self-worth, self-esteem. It's in many of the combinations. It's in the Abund Essence, because it clears sabotage in the subconscious affecting us for the goals that we want. It might be a goal around health, money, relationships. You do a lot of effort, do everything that you think, and it's still not coming about. And quite often it doesn't, because in the subconscious we have a belief that we're not good enough. And our beliefs, 90% of them are formed by age 3. So something happened when you were 1 or 2 still affecting you 60, 70, 80 years later. And you know, I'm not good enough to have a relationship. I'm not really deserving to be successful in my career. So the five corners, just in 2 weeks, will clear sabotage in the subconscious. So that's why it's in the Abund Essence. It's in the Adol Essence, because, you know, what age group do you think suffers the most from low self-esteem? Teenagers. What's the most common condition teenagers get? Acne, which then is a vicious circle, and the skin's breaking out, they feel even worse about themselves. It's in the Confid Essence. It's the key remedy in that, which is our self-esteem remedy. But it's also in the creative essence. If you've got to go out and perform or show your work to other people, and sometimes it's good to have a little bit of a boost of self-esteem for that. We have a new combination it's a range called the Parenting and Childcare, and one called the Sibling Harmony Remedy. Five corners is in that one. And it's also in the Woman Essence. Women, far more so than men, have a lot of projections put on them through media and other things of how they should look, their appearance, etc. So five corners is a nice one to boost self-esteem for women as well.